Jon Shefsky here. Welcome to Fantasy House. If you're into interior design, HGTV, and basically like imaginative, weird creativity comedy, if that's even a niche, then you're going to love this podcast. It's MTV Cribs on Magic Mushrooms, man. Every week, my special guest walks us through their imaginary fantasy house. There's no limits on money or technology. They just come up with the craziest stuff, and it's insane fun. This week, my guest is my good friend Chelsea Mee. She is an actress, a producer, and just an all-around awesome chick. And also, can I tell you something? She is a super talented singer. Like she sounds professional. When she sings, I'm like, why are you not on stage touring with Beyonce or something like that? Like, you're so good. So it was awesome getting to sit down and record with her, and I'm excited for you guys to hear about her fantasy house. Do you like magic blended with technology? Like a graceful blend of that? Like Harry Potter meets Minority Report? Is that too depressing? Harry Potter meets Star Trek? Is that better? Okay. You like fish tanks that are placed strategically in cool spots? How about effortless kitchens? Oh, then this episode was made for you. This podcast is brought to you by me, Jon Shefsky. If you'd like me to help you buy or sell your fantasy house, or even just a 2-bedroom condo in Glendale, I'm your Southern California realtor, and I'd love to work with you. Send me an email through fantasyhousepodcast@gmail.com. Also, you guys can reach me on my Instagram at Jon Shefsky, JONSHEFSKY, because I love you guys. Let's do this now, in the words of the great Angelo Bowers. Oh, wait, I almost did the Angelo Bowers intro, and I forgot our other advertisers. You guys, check out our other sponsors. We got D at A Piece That Remains. Piece That Remains is a wonderful art company. D. Ketelson is the artist, the art director lady. She basically takes loved ones' ashes, whether it be a pet or a human being. She takes their ashes and she puts them into artwork, and it's just a beautiful thing. Hit her up at apiecethatremains.com. You can spell it either way, like peace, brah, or like a piece. Give me a piece of that pie, lady. I'm hungry. You got apple? You got cherry? You got pecan? How about you got grandpa's ashes? Give me a slice of that pie. apiecethatremains.com. Tell her Shefsky sent you. She loves me. We're also brought to you by C3 Risk and Insurance Services. Guys, you need insurance for everything. I literally just did a commercial about people dying. So obviously, you need insurance. You need life insurance. You need insurance for your car. You need theft insurance. Hit up Joe Erle at C3riskandinsuranceservices.com. It's C, the letter C, and then the number 3, riskandinsuranceservices.com, and get an insurance policy from him. He is an insurance broker. So what he does, he's like a loan officer. He doesn't have his own bank. He doesn't have his own insurance company, much like a loan officer does, where they find you the best deal for what works for you and your lifestyle. Joe does the same thing for insurance. He finds you the best deal, the best price on insurance for your specific situation in life. If you get a policy from him, you get $25. $25 towards Amazon. Yes, you can use the money to buy a product on Amazon, or you can trade it online for $25 cash and donate it to one of the amazing companies that is preserving actual Amazon rainforest land for the indigenous people that live there. I will try to remember to put a link up for that, because we're going to start shouting out to that, because I believe it's an important cause, and those people need to be, they need to keep their land, because rainforest is the lungs of our planet, or so I have heard. This podcast is also brought to you by hearthandmade.co.uk. Heart Handmade is an awesome little company. My friend Claire, who is kind of like my podcast business coach, she runs it. And what she does is she comes up with super creative ways to keep being organized and being productive and having a personal life, basically balancing out your creative, 2019 entrepreneur style lifestyles. She's just awesome. So hit her up at hearthandmade.co.uk. There'll be links in the show notes. Now, in the words of the great Angelo Bowers, let us do this.
Won't you take it on the ground of the tour of your fantasy house? Your hostess with the most experience in your fantasy house. Give all the money for expensive construction.
like, so imagine the mountain.
Okay.
Like the Hollywood Hills, but no other houses are there around.
Oh, yeah.
And it's also right next to the beach. So like you're on the mountain, but you're still next to the beach
Yeah.
for the views. And also if you wanted to go get all sandy for a day, you can do that with no traffic.
So you want to live in
Just
Malibu?
walk down. Yeah, I guess Malibu, but you still see the city view.
Okay. You want to live in the Grand Theft Auto world?
Yeah.
Where it's like, it's LA, but it's like really small, it's short.
Right.
Like in 2 minutes, you can be in a different area.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
It's like LA, but like not LA traffic.
Yeah.
And Ohio travel times. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. This is definitely a fantasy world.
I'm saying.
I love it.
This is my fantasy house.
I love it. All right. So if I'm walking up to it, like, what does your fantasy house look like? Is it perched? It's in the mountain, like in like on a hill, like in a little,
it's not
on a
on
lot?
the very peak of the mountain. Like it's still manageable.
Yeah, that'd
it's
be
not gonna
weird.
Take forever to drive up the driveway. Like it's a mountain, but it's like it could be a hill. You know?
Okay.
Like it's not so high, but it's not so low.
Okay. So you're off the main road by like 2 minutes. Nothing crazy.
Like Mulholland-ish.
Like if you need to go grab a taco, it's not like a crazy journey.
You just go right down fucking Laurel Canyon and you can have a taco.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Or just rent a taco truck for the backyard.
What's your house look like? If I was coming up to your house, what am I coming up to?
Very mod.
Okay.
Very mod.
Describe very
Kinda-
mod.
Mountain-ish, but also modern mountain house.
Okay.
Use your imagination on that, because that could be described in many ways.
No, but this show is about you describing it.
I'm
So
thinking-
the listeners
I'm
are not
thinking,
like going to
like-
make it up. They want you to fucking make it happen for them.
I'm thinking-
Paint a picture, lady.
I'm thinking like color-wise, like a snow gray
Okay.
with like black or dark gray trimming, like
Okay.
very minimalistic and
Yeah.
clean, neat looking, like
Yeah.
well outside. I've got some privacy hedges,
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so we walk up to it. Is it 1 story, 2 story? Is it a big garage at the front? Is it a garage at the back? Is there
I'm gonna go with 3 stories.
3 stories?
Yeah.
I like you.
Yeah,
You can have as many
yeah.
stories as you want. So yeah, 3 stories.
3 is my lucky number, so
It
I'm
is-
gonna go with 3.
It's a very good number.
And then there's the basement
magical
below, so
number.
essentially 4 stories, but one's
Who's
underground.
counting, right?
Right, there's a basement in LA, so that's huge.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
So,
really hard to come by.
but this is your fantasy house, so you can have a basement in LA.
I
if you want.
love a basement.
And there are basements in LA. People have
Where?
them. People have them in like their fancy mansions, which is what you're building right now. So I'm coming to your fancy mansion, and you have a friggin' basement.
My basement's gonna be sick. But
Sick.
We'll get to it.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let's start off with me just coming to the front door. You got a doorbell or something like that I'm gonna ring?
I've got those ring things with the cameras.
Okay.
Not fancy, but
It's pretty
They're already
modern. Like
existing.
it's up to date. Yeah.
they seem secure.
Yeah.
So they look like something I can trust.
Okay.
I've got 2 front doors for security.
What does that mean? Like a double door
Like,
or different?
You've got like the door, and then you've got like a little tiny room where you can take your shoes off, and then there's another front door.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
What do they call? Is that the
They
mud
have
room
like
or the
they
coat
have
room?
one in
or-
The Sopranos.
Yeah, they're usually back east where there's more mud and sleet and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you can come in like be dirty and then also like decompress from
Right.
the.
You can take off your coat and
yeah.
for sure take off your shoes
Yeah.
because my house is going to be clean.
Okay.
All right.
What kind of floor is in the house?
It's going to be a nice hardwood.
Okay.
And then some rooms will have carpet, like the cushy soft carpet,
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if you're gonna have carpet, have it cushy soft.
Exactly.
Totally.
Exactly. Like you're walking on a cloud.
So when I walk in, describe to me what I see when I walk in.
I wrote it down. I will show you. I already said there's 2 front doors. You've got the 2 front doors, and then you walk in, and you'll see like doors lining up, and it's like a nice little entryway. And you'll have I have a chandelier right here, and then you keep walking, and you can either see the living room, the stairs, or keep going, and here's the kitchen.
Okay.
Right.
Where should we go first? Let's go to the kitchen.
I like the kitchen. The kitchen is completely set up for anything I'll ever want to cook ever.
Yeah.
And the best part is that it stocks itself with groceries, which means
How?
I will never have to go to Ralph's again because that is my
Whoa.
personal hell.
It's a self-stocking kitchen.
If I'm out of anything, I'll just say like whatever my kitchen's fucking AI name is.
Okay, so you have a kitchen AI.
Yeah,
Way
for
to
sure.
drop that one
and that
nonchalantly.
AI is in each room.
You got to give it a name.
It's going to be a British male voice
Okay.
named Thomas.
Thomas.
So Thomas, I'm out of
You're
eggs.
out of eggs.
I need some gnocchi. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And boof, it appears.
Did you say boof? Is that the Canadian poof? Boof.
and boof, it appears.
It appears right in
Russian.
front of you. That boof.
It stocks itself, and
That's like a magic kitchen.
I tell Thomas what I need, and it appears.
Is it tech or magic? It's okay to have either or. Is it both? Okay.
Both. You know, the AI is the techie side, but then like making me immediately have what I need is the magic.
Okay.
That is the fantasy.
That is already pretty cool because
Right.
to be in a kitchen and be like, I want this right now.
Yeah.
And it's just there. It's pretty rad.
All of a sudden it's in my fridge and I don't need to go to Ralph's.
Would you OD?
Or Gelson's.
Would you OD on anything because of just eating too much of it? Like, would you get mercury poisoning from eating too much sushi because you could just have it anytime you want?
I'd probably just have way too much coffee because I would have a barista there making me a latte at all times and then I need one.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I never have to go to Starbucks again.
That's me ODing right there. Coffee OD.
Yeah, just
What's it
too
look
much
like
coffee.
in this kitchen? What's the feel of this puppy?
So the kitchen is set up for anything I'll ever want to cook ever. Like there'll be a place where I can home make the pasta, right, from scratch.
Yeah.
I can deep fry some chicken. You
Nice.
know, if Roy and I want some chicken that night.
Oh, that sounds great.
I'll have a grill that I know how to use. I've never actually used a grill, so I want like a grill that's set up for me where I can grill a steak, you
Yeah.
know? And then I'll have like a thing that peels the potato itself, so I don't have to do it.
Called the potato peeler.
And then I'll make some homemade mashed potatoes and you know, literally set up for anything I want to cook. Roy will be blessed.
So
you
will
will
your
be eating
guests
well.
possibly?
If I ever invite people over. Yeah.
I'm here right now, motherfucker.
You're coming for sure.
Yeah,
What,
you said-
what do you want? Hey, Thomas.
Yes,
Get
Mom.
John something. Read his mind.
He wants beef tartare, fried chicken, more beef tartare. I just haven't had beef tartare.
Boof. It's right there.
Boo and boof and voila, there it is.
And the best part of this kitchen is if I'm feeling lazy and don't feel like cooking,
Yeah.
Thomas will make sure that the kitchen makes something for me.
I feel like you're eventually
And I
gonna,
will never have to do dishes because it does it itself.
I hate dishes more than anything in there.
Literally the worst.
Dishes make cooking at home like you're like, if I had the money to just order food and buy
Right.
food all the time, even though I love cooking,
Right.
just because I hate doing dishes.
I love cooking. I prefer to cook because I know it's going to taste good.
And it's fun.
I hate
It's a
doing
fun
the
experience
dishes.
being creative and then eating your painting.
Right.
You know what I mean? Eating
Right.
your sculpture.
And I'm good at cooking,
Yeah.
but I don't like cleaning.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
I don't like cleaning either.
So the kitchen will do the dishes for me all the time.
Genius.
Yeah.
Or as they say in Canada,
Boof.
boof.
Exactly. Eggs. Exactly.
What's it look like? Like what kind of countertops, what kind of flooring, what kind of lighting? What,
Marble.
marble, black marble, white marble, colors in between.
It's gonna have like dark gray and light gray marble.
Okay. What color are the cabinets? Upper, lower,
Dark gray.
dark gray both?
No, I'm sorry. The cabinets will be a light gray.
Okay. Upper and lower?
Yeah.
What kind of sink?
Sink will be stainless steel.
Ooh, serious stink. No, serious sink. I said serious stink.
Very serious.
Your kitchen's got amazing technology. You can request any food that
Yeah.
you want. I love
Also,
it, but
the
it
hardwood
smells.
floors, it's going to be like a dark wood where it almost looks like a grayish
Okay.
color.
Yeah, very modern.
Yeah,
very cool.
modern
Okay.
and minimalistic look in the entire house.
And that's
So
gonna
you can
go
picture
with
that.
like the AI and the magic
Right.
too. I mean,
Right.
I guess the magic being brought into modern world is really cool.
Yeah.
Spliced with the AI craziness.
I'm very proud of this house.
I'm very stoked on it already.
I also already want to live in it, so
Yeah, well, that's the whole point.
this
It's
is
supposed to
kind of
inspire.
difficult. That it's not real.
Listen, just close your eyes and you're in that house.
Right.
That's what we're all doing while we're listening, right?
I've
Aren't
been
we?
in it all day. I'm not kidding.
Listeners, are your eyes closed unless you're driving or operating machinery?
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. Okay, what's
So
the
that
lighting
was the
like?
kitchen.
What's the lighting like in the kitchen? What are the
Oh
walls?
my gosh! So I've got these beautiful. There's over the island. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 like dangling light bulbs, but they're secure, so they won't like move around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's almost an Edison bulb, but it still gives light.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hip and
And
cool.
it's also a dimmer.
Fun
so you can
to
set
look
the
at.
mood, but
Yeah.
and there's candles everywhere because I love candles.
Is there anything? Is the ceiling? Is it white? Is it the walls white? Everything that doesn't have cabinet on it. What are we?
Yeah,
looking
there's
at?
always going to be an accent wall of some sort, like probably a dark gray or maybe a red.
Give it a little color. That'd be fun. I would love an accent wall with
walls
some
are fun.
color.
Yeah, but the ceilings are going to be white.
Okay, cool.
You can't have a dark ceiling. You feel like you're enclosed.
You could do it, but you have to really be strategic about all of
Right.
your other colors and your lighting.
Yeah.
I've seen it though, where like people do like a starry night or whatnot. And
Oh,
like,
that'd
it's like
be
if it's
cool.
lit well and it's like it's got like a, what do you call it? Not like a vaulted, like a creative vaulted style ceiling with the right kind of lighting. You can make it, but don't let me force that
Or
into
just
your
have
kitchen.
Michelangelo come paint me a masterpiece of
That's
the kitchen.
right.
Since I'll be mostly cooking Italian.
You know what I'm saying? Hey. Okay, so we
Yes.
went to the kitchen. Where can we go next? Can we go to the downstairs bathroom?
Downstairs bathroom, which is also the guest bathroom, right? So
Yeah.
obviously there's a toilet, there's a sink,
I would hope so. It's your fantasy house. You can
Right.
make me hold it in if you need.
there's a shower and a bathtub combo, the essentials,
Mm-hmm.
right? But here's the twist.
Hmm.
There is a tablet that cleans itself from poop germs that people can utilize during their number twos.
Yes.
It's going to be great. You want to binge watch Grace and Frankie on the toilet? Well, you can.
Dude, you need more fiber.
I'm saying.
A whole episode of binge watching Grace and Frankie?
Well,
You
you know
done in
what?
there?
It's only 30 minutes.
Yeah. Well, only episode 7, Dad.
Oh, that's a great show. That's such a cute show. But yeah,
My wife
that's
gets
the
mad when I
guest
call it
bathroom.
Gracie and Franny.
Gracie.
I call it that just to annoy her. Like, are you watching Gracie and Franny again?
Does she like that
Frankie.
show?
Yeah, who doesn't like that show?
So good.
Name a person that doesn't like that show. It stars
I don't
Baron
think
Vaughn.
Roy's seen it.
Anything that Baron Vaughn's on, I'm into.
No, yeah.
Okay, so we went to the bathroom. I got to watch MTV Cribs. In the spirit of this show, I got to watch 3 episodes of MTV Cribs while I went to the restroom. And it's waterproof, I'm assuming, since it's self-cleaning.
Yeah.
So I can take a bath.
Yeah.
So you thought I was in there like
It's an iPad Pro, so it's a big screen.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I took a bath, actually. I wasn't on the toilet for three episodes of MTV Cribs.
Yeah.
Just a hot bath.
Yeah. Okay.
What kind of bath
That's
you got in
fine.
there?
Well, there's bath bombs on the shelf that you can use, so
Okay.
don't worry about that.
I'm not tripping. What's
They
the bath
smell
look like?
amazing.
What's the bath look and feel like with those smelly bath bombs?
It's a beautifully sized guest bathtub where 3 people can fit in it if you'd like, but it's just you.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's spacious. There's like an armrest where you're not gonna like sink into the water. You can like rest comfortably.
Oh, yeah.
Your neck's not gonna hurt.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then what's the scent of the bath bomb that I've got on right now while I'm watching Cribs?
Yeah. You know what? You can go with like a Dolce and Gabbana scent.
What does that smell like?
Heaven on earth.
Good enough for me. Sold.
So good.
Heaven on earth.
Light blue scent. That is my favorite perfume.
Light blue scent.
Light blue by Dolce and Gabbana.
Is it really called that?
Yeah.
But that's the
That's what
colors
Roy
that
got me
it
for
evokes.
Christmas.
It evokes those colors where you're like,
It's also a light blue. So
Oh,
can you
beautiful.
imagine having if anyone is listening and they know what that smells like, can you imagine having that in a bath bomb? Life-changing.
I freaking love the color light blue. Like the gradient of the sky, like when it's just a little bit darker
Yeah.
to light. It's like one of my favorite, like for car colors, for paintings, for
Light blue
rooms.
is my favorite color.
Oh, it's a boy.
Oh, yeah.
I just love that color.
It's so
It's
good.
the best. Okay, so I'm
So
taking a
good.
bath in there, watching MTV Cribs. I just got out. I dried off. Thanks for letting me do that.
You want to go check out the garage?
Yeah, take me to the garage, Chelsea.
You want to see that? My garage will have all black cars and then maybe one white car.
Yeah.
I'll have a Range Rover, an Audi S5, a Mazda CX-5 or something in case I want to feel normal. You know what I mean?
You just want to fake it. I'm just like you
In case
guys.
I just want to be a modern citizen that day.
Look at me. I'm not at Bristol Farms or Whole Foods right now. I'm actually just
Yeah.
at the regular grocery store in my Mazda.
And my regular Mazda, that's still very new. It has the backup cam. I'll have a high security vault in like the corner that's kind of hidden.
What's it look like in there? Tell me what it looks like. Like the first thing for these
Open.
rooms is I want to know what they look like, and then tell me all the crazy stuff that's in them.
Open. There's no pillars. I can't fucking stand pillars in parking garages.
Okay.
They're in the way.
So you just a steel beam structured house? You don't have to have pillars everywhere, or what?
It's a cement garage
Okay.
underground, like
Okay.
under the driveway.
Okay.
So like when you drive into the garage, the garage lowers you down into the underground garage, and this is where all my cars are.
Okay, like your car
And then
vault.
Roy's FJ can go down there as well.
You're keeping his FJ in your fantasy house?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, that's very kind
He
of you.
really likes it.
It is. It's a really cool
He
Jeepy
really likes
kind of
that
thing.
car.
It's just sad that it's only 2-wheel drive, but yeah, it's pretty badass.
Yeah. But I'll have a high security vault
Mm-hmm.
over in the corner, and that's where it will keep my cash machine.
You have a cash machine?
Cash machine.
You have your own
Where
ATM?
It literally prints legit real cash and never runs out and never breaks. So instead of having a bank account, I
Yeah.
just go to that.
And you just never worry. Like the
Never worry.
cuppeth always overfloweth.
Yes. but I'm not going to be like an asshole, you know, like obviously I'll like donate to charities and help children and animals and like struggling families. Like I'll do my part. I'm not going to just be selfish and keep it all for myself. I have unlimited money here. I'm going to, you know, share it.
But you'll also take me to Neiman Marcus.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
You can get your own light blue Dolce & Gabbana. They have a men's scent for it.
Right? Mm-hmm. I will take it. Sounds good to me.
And plus, I never have to go to grocery stores. You know what I mean?
I never have to go to grocery
I
stores.
just want to buy shoes and
The
clothes.
Fantasy House of Sean Connery.
And then, you know, investing for movies.
That's what you want to do with it, is invest for movies.
Yeah. And then also help people
Okay.
and save animals.
This is a very altruistic, sweet house
Yeah. This is a really cool house.
with a bunch of black cars in its giant garage.
Yeah. And then maybe a white car.
Okay, what's the white car?
Probably the Mazda.
That's the Mazda. It's
Probably.
like that's how you know. You're like, which? Oh,
Right,
she's
this
driving.
is the normal
She's driving the
car.
white car. Oh, she's negotiating today. I can't afford it. You see?
Okay, fine. She'll go to Starbucks today. She's giving the barista the day off. Fine.
Okay, so what's the flooring like in the garage?
Just like concrete.
Okay, concrete floor.
Yeah.
White walls, white ceiling.
Yeah, I'll have a gym out there. Like
A gym in the garage.
yeah, next to the cash vault.
Okay.
But it's still like it's not in a separate room. It's
Okay.
just like a little gym set up.
So the garage is a very
train.
big open area.
Very open.
That's kind of fun.
Open space.
It's like, it's like a loft kind of thing where you're just like, it's got
Right.
so many different things, but they're not separated by walls.
Exactly.
That's kind of fun. Okay,
Yeah, it's
so
very open.
What kind of equipment's in this gym? Is it equipment even?
I don't even
I'm
know
assuming.
what gym equipment is called. The thing that you run on,
There's my answer right
the
there.
stuff that you lift.
Yeah. They're
know.
called weights, milady.
All the things you need to stay in shape.
Okay.
That's what I'll have.
Okay.
Maybe like the stepper thing.
I don't even know what that is. That's just that's
Apparently
like
it's really good for your butt.
you just step on it.
Yeah,
Instead of walking up other stairs, you just step in one place and don't go anywhere by stepping on a stair.
exactly.
It's one step, you see. You can
It
put the
just
step
keeps-
anywhere.
It's like stairs that keep moving, and it's like a workout machine.
It's probably safer, right, than
And
like
it's
walking
always
upstairs.
taken at the gym.
Yeah.
Like some chick is always on it.
'Cause-
So I've never actually been on one because it's always fucking clogged up by someone who's trying to train for Instagram modeling.
That's
But-
because you try to go to the gym in LA.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
a whole different experience. You need to go to the gym somewhere else.
I know.
You go there and
I
you're
should
like,
have gone when I lived in Ohio, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
it's all good. It's never now.
Yeah.
This is your fantasy house. You go to the gym there.
So no Instagram chicks are going to be on my stair stepping machine. I'll have it to myself.
That's part of your rules. Your own gym.
This is my fantasy.
Okay, so now where do we go? Can we go? Is there a guest bedroom
There's a-
downstairs or a
There's
backyard?
a
What
guest
should we-
room.
Let's go to the guest room.
Yeah, the guest room is on the same floor as the kitchen because,
Yeah.
you know, like they have their own floor kind of, you know, much like the guest bathroom, they'll have their own essentials. They'll have a bed. They'll have a nightstand. They'll have a flat screen TV. They'll have a huge closet in case they stay more than 2 days, but definitely no more than a week. You know,
Is it-
the
is it carpeted?
necessities.
Is it- is it a carpeted
They'll have a
guest room?
vibrator in the drawer in case they need it. Whatever.
Oh,
they need,
thank you,
know.
milady.
You're welcome. And then
I
the
got a
windows.
vibrator here.
The windows. You look out the windows. You'll get a nice view of the mountain and the city, not the beach, because that's for my room.
You're
Nice.
hogging up a view. You're like, that's for me.
That's mine.
Beach view, mine.
And then the cool thing is, you press a button and the windows will what's the word?
Retract.
Tint
Oh, nice.
with the touch of a button for extra privacy or just darkness.
That's so cool.
So you don't need curtains.
Yeah. So this goes with your minimalistic theme. It's like
Yeah.
you don't. Why have the curtains? You don't
Why
need
have
them.
curtains?
have
You
the
don't need
tech.
them.
You have the tech to take care of that.
Exactly.
So much more clean.
Thomas, you don't even need to press a button. Just ask Thomas to tint them for you.
Immediately, ma'am.
Yeah.
Consider it done. And boof.
You've got it. Boof.
And boof. The windows are tinted, ma'am.
Touche. I totally forgot I said boof.
As many shades as you require, ma'am.
Yeah. You wanted the darker shade.
Well, you went into a different accent.
I don't
there.
even know what I said.
You want the darker shade? You get the darker shade. See, no one ever has a robot AI that talks like that. You know?
Do you want the darker shade? What are we?
Australian.
It's like Australian
Like,
and Irish
but like
mixed.
ghetto Australian, like South African, like just like
Matt
street.
Cohen would be
street
like,
guy.
what are you guys even doing?
Windows are done, sir. Ma'am, the
boy.
windows are tinted.
Tinted. Yep. So that's the guest room.
Okay, guest rooms, nice.
And it has
wait.
carpet.
Well, I was gonna say, what color is the carpet? And
It's
what?
carpeted. Well, you know, it's the same color scheme as the outside and inside of the house so far. It's like the dark grays and the light grays. You know what I mean? So
But part of your theme has some sort of an accent wall. So like
So
you're gonna
it's
have
like-
dark grays and light grays everywhere. But like, what's the accent in this room? There's got to be one, right?
the accent in this room would be
South African. We already said that one.
the accent color in this room would be
Hot pink.
There's
turquoise.
not many colors I like.
Really?
Yeah. I like blue, but I can't see blue for a wall.
Okay. I'm just putting suggestions out there.
Yeah.
We don't have to have it. If you
If
want
anything, I
a
would
gray,
just, like-
if you want a gray,
if
cloudy
anything,
communist room, you
Yeah.
can have it. I'm not going to say anything.
I think the accent wall would be a dark gray.
Okay.
And then the carpet would be like a lighter gray, but
Okay.
it's like soft.
So are you going to, next to, like in the nightstand next to the bed, are you going to have like antidepressants for your guests? You fucking crazy bitch! No, I'm just joking.
No, I'll have a little card that said, "You're welcome to leave."
You're welcome. That's what you're going to do. You're going to depress people out of staying long term. Like, I would love
Thank
to
you
stay
for your
longer, but I have to
stay.
go. You're like, oh, I'm so sorry. You're depressed and you have to move along now.
Go enjoy your own fantasy house.
Well, guess what? I'm going to outsmart you. I'm going to live in your freaking kitchen.
Oh,
You're gonna,
shit.
right next to your accented red wall. I'm
My
gonna be like,
barista's
"Oh,
gonna hate this.
ma'am.
Hey, it was only hired on for one latte per day.
Well, that's good because I can only drink like one thing of coffee a day anyway. So
Oh yeah, me too.
we'll be fine.
Me too.
All right, so let's go into. So we did the guest bathroom, we did the guest room, we did the entrance.
See the backyard.
What's on the walls like in the entrance hall, like when
Oh.
I'm walking to the kitchen, like by the stairs and all that stuff?
Oh, all art.
Art? What kind of art?
Art,
That's so
like-
vague. I need to know what kind of art, girl.
Like Leonardo da Vinci, and it's a theme. You'll see what leads into my bedroom.
Okay.
But like arts.
Okay.
Art, like from famous painters.
Okay.
Nice art.
Should we go to the backyard or the basamente?
Let's go to the backyard.
Backyard. Here we go. How do we get to the backyard?
Well, it's a little bit farther than the kitchen.
Okay.
There's an entrance to the backyard. It's on the first floor.
Is it like French
The exit.
doors, a sliding door?
It's like a big sliding door, but like it looks like a big portrait window, but then it slides.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you can keep it open if you want, because obviously there's no bugs here
Yeah.
that are harmful.
I love those kind of windows.
Yeah.
The just the full glazed like door that you slide
Right?
open. And you're like kind of indoors, kind of outdoors.
Exactly.
Brilliant. Oh, I love that.
So nice. So in addition to the 18-hole golf course that I'll have in the backyard, that
Oh.
Roy would probably spend most of the days on.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to
A
have.
full golf course. Wow.
Oh yeah, with the beautiful mountain views
Yeah.
and everything. It's gonna be nice. I'm going to have. Oh, also the golf course is going to maintain the greens itself.
I was
like
going to
the
ask you if you had a
greens
gardener or some
themselves.
trippy technology like your kitchen.
Oh yeah, it's like magic that the greens are always trimmed and nothing ever goes wrong with the golf
A
course.
self-sustaining golf
I'm
course.
lazy.
I love that though.
Yeah,
It's just
a
self-sustaining.
self-sustaining golf course.
You're not going to be sad.
Boof.
And boof, your grass is cut. You're not going to be
Yeah.
sad that you don't get to interact with your gardener though. Like that's some of the most fun times is like chatting with a gardener.
Nah,
You don't like chatting with gardeners? I love chatting with gardeners.
you know what? I have one, and we always miss each other.
Oh, you don't
and
chat.
that's okay.
Oh, that's okay too.
You
Okay.
know?
Yeah.
that's fine. They get paid.
Well, they won't get paid in your house though.
No, because I won't hire one. I already hired a barista.
Can he come
all
by?
right?
Can he just come by once a week and get money out of your ATM then to help him still pay for his?
I'll help him and his daughter.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. I'll have a childproof
Your
pool.
imaginary gardener and his imaginary daughter. You'll have a pool.
I have a childproof pool and hot tub.
What does that mean?
So like, if your kids come over or my godson comes over, if I ever have a kid one day, the pool will sense if a child is approaching it and
Child approaching. Child approaching.
and it'll cover itself up really quick. That way the kid can't fall inside the pool and drown.
It won't cover it up so fast that it's like a guillotine, right? Where it cuts the kid's leg off as it's trying to jump into the pool.
It happens ahead of time before the kid gets too close.
I love it.
Yeah. So it's like a clear cover, but it's like
Yeah.
plastic cover. So you can walk on top of the pool, but you
Ooh,
can't
that's
fall in
so
the water.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's so cool. You can walk on
Yeah.
top of the pool, like
And
at a
it
fancy
senses-
party.
Yeah, exactly.
I love
so
that.
it's actually like a double win-win. You save the child, but you can also have a cool party and
cool
walk
dance
on,
party.
Walk on water like
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like Jesus.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have that for the pool and the hot tub.
Okay.
Just, it can't be too safe. I will have a hill that is always covered in snow in case I ever want to go sledding. Whoa. And the snow never melts. I like to go sledding.
It's a
Sledding
new
is
product
fun.
called Never Melt.
Yeah, never melt snow.
It feels like snow.
And it's not even scented.
100% safe.
Yeah, it's safe.
You can eat it. You can pee in it like good snow.
Exactly. And it never melts.
And it never melts. It's called Never Melt. It's
And,
about $1 million a square foot, but
Of course, my backyard is going to have top-notch security, so like no randos like come and crash any of this.
If you have a
Unless
golf
they're
course like that,
invited.
you're going to have a few stoners that are going to stop by.
Yeah.
So you need to be able to be like, sorry, this is not.
This is a private golf
it's
course.
a private
Membership
golf course.
only.
Membership only.
Fantasy House members only.
Fantasy House members only. That's it. And boof, you guys are
Booth,
off the premises.
They're gone immediately.
Yep.
Top-notch security.
Top snotch.
Thomas would be like, not today.
Sorry to obstruct your fun, boys, but...
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, now he's all cockney.
And then the kids are like, you sound like you're from London.
Get off the lawn, mate! You bloody cunts!
And last but not least, in the backyard, there will be what looks to appear to be a barn.
Do you say it looks to appear? Mm-hmm. That's a double.
It appears to
It looks to appear to look to seems
It appears to look like a
It
barn.
appears to look like a barn.
But you open the barn doors, and it's like a fucking studio stage, like with sets everywhere that you can film movies in.
Oh, like sound stages.
Yeah.
Oh, rad.
Yeah.
With giant barn doors, like in studio lots.
And it's just a huge lot in the backyard.
And you would go out there and make movies, like
I would go out there
right
and
in
make
your backyard.
movies. I wouldn't have to rent gear because it's already in there, and it's already obviously top-notch security. No one's going to take it.
You, Georgina Lucas over
I'm
here.
saying.
I'm just gonna make some movies on my property.
I'm saying.
What kind of movie? What would if you had to pick your first movie to make there? What would it be?
I don't know, drama or comedy, one of the two.
Or you can combine them.
Or a dramedy.
Hire Jennifer Aniston and make a dramedy.
Heyo. And Adam Sandler.
That's right. Jennifer Aniston and Adam, they actually would make a great dramedy together.
They have.
See? I told you.
They have.
Do
once
I
or
know
twice.
Hollywood? Do I know this town?
They have been paired. I can't even think of the names.
What else? Is there anything else in the backyard?
That's it for the backyard.
Okay, let's go back inside.
Yeah, let's go upstairs to the master bedroom.
Master bedroom. Master of bedrooms is blowing my mind.
This is my domain. Listen, okay. So you walk in, down the hallway.
Wait, did I just walk upstairs?
Yeah, you're upstairs already.
What kind of
You
stairs did I
open
walk up? Like wood stairs, like carpeted stairs?
Carpeted stairs, and they're kind of like spiral staircase, but like loose spiral.
I'm assuming gray carpet,
It's a loose spiral.
a loose spiral, gray carpet stairs. What kind of banister am I
Like an
holding on to?
off-white, actually.
Off-white, okay. Well, there's no shoes allowed, so that works.
Right.
What kind of banister am I looking at? What's my hand on?
Like a dark gray.
Dark gray, and then
Dark gray wood.
and then the wall on I'm imagining the wall on my left side as I'm going upstairs. What's on the wall and what color is it?
It's actually an aquarium.
The wall is an aquarium.
Yep. I've got fish, motherfucker.
Dude, that's a
And it's humane because they're always taken care of. Thomas makes sure of it.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have a dory fish
I've
in
got
there?
a fucking shark.
Oh,
And I've got
okay.
a dory. And I've got a Nemo.
How do you get them to
And
not
I've
eat
got
each
a
other?
marlin.
How do you get the shark to not eat Dory? and
They're all
Nemo?
trained to be friendly.
You train the sharks? Mm-hmm. How do you train a shark?
Magic.
You get the shark and boof, it's house trained.
Boof, it knows better.
Boof,
You
it
know what I
knows
mean?
better.
Yeah.
What kind of shark is it?
I'm going to go with a tiger shark. They're pretty.
You have a tiger shark in in an aquarium,
Yeah. It's big.
and he doesn't eat anything else. This is the craziest tiger shark. Okay, so I'm
is
walking
great.
up the stairs,
Yeah.
and I'm
He
almost
only eats
tripping.
lamb.
I'm almost tripping going up the stairs because
Why?
there's it's hard to concentrate because there's friggin' an aquarium to my left. Like the whole wall is just like
Oh, no, it's to your right.
it's to my right. Mm-hmm. Okay, the wall to my right is an aquarium.
Mm-hmm.
Great improv game, by the way. No, and it's to your right. Okay, it's to my right. And
It's the truth.
It's a giant aquarium. I'm just imagining like when you're at one of the aquariums.
And
like
it spirals with the stairs.
when you're at the aquarium in Long Beach or whatever, you know that giant tank that's like
Never
50
been.
feet tall. Well, it's like 50 feet tall.
Oh, really?
So I could see a stairway going around that and just being
Yeah.
like, "What the heck?"
Yeah,
How do you-"
but the cool thing is the aquarium spirals with the stair. The loose spiral,
Yeah,
of course.
Okay, so now I'm upstairs.
You're upstairs, you open the door to the master, and there's this hallway that takes you into the actual room.
Okay.
So in this hallway, you'll see a bunch of beautiful Salvador Dali paintings.
Oh, yeah.
In art.
I love that.
Just wonderful.
Love that.
And then, boom,
Ah,
boof,
ah.
my room.
Do you have the words "boof" like on like
No.
a plaque above the front of the door to your
Boof, welcome.
Welcome.
Maron, welcome. Yeah, so there's my room. It's a double king size bed.
So it's huge.
Huge. The mattress is so soft that it feels as if you're sleeping on a cloud. And then the comforter is a down comforter that is also so soft that it feels like you're also covered by a cloud while sleeping on a cloud.
It makes me want to go to sleep right now on that thing.
Oh my God. I don't know if I'd ever leave that bed.
Yeah.
But you have to go get a coffee from your barista in your kitchen.
Note to self.
Yeah. So that's my bed, and I am sleepy now.
Okay.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it does sound really cozy.
And the window shows the mountain city view, but also the beach, because I saved the beach for my room. And then I also can say, hey, Thomas, can you please tend to my window? And then it has the blackout feature in my room.
Yeah. Full blackout, ma'am.
Boof. Blackout.
And boof. No light shall come through.
Yes. So I can see the ocean.
Okay.
My TV will be that new wall TV by Samsung or whoever.
I don't even know
where
what
it
that
like
is.
covers the entire fucking wall. So
Is that what Samsung has? This is a giant wall TV?
I think it's Samsung. I don't know. But like this wall, this TV literally covers the entire wall. So if I'm ever binging something on Netflix, I won't ever have to rewatch it because I will not be able to miss anything on this TV because it's that big.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's the TV that I'll be watching often. There's going to be a fireplace. And then a little couch and seating area in case I ever want to just chill and watch TV on the couch instead of my bed.
What's the couch little seating area look like? I love master bedrooms that have like loft. What do they call them? Like a master
little,
loft or whatever. Like a loft that's part of the where it kind of goes off in a little nook.
Right.
I love that.
And it's not all flat floor. Like there's a little step up to it or something.
That dimension like makes me so happy. When I'm in a house
so
like that.
good.
I love that. Okay.
Actually, my bed is the one that's up on the little elevated flooring, but the sitting area is down.
What's it look like? Describe it visually to me, like the colors and like the walls. What's decorating it?
White couch, dark and light gray pillows.
Okay.
And then matching chair and love seat, and they have a coffee table, and then there's a mini fridge over there that has completely stocked with LaCroix, and you can still see the wall TV from there, obviously, because it's huge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then candles everywhere, of course.
The whole master bedroom's got candles everywhere?
Oh, yeah.
I
love candles.
So if we had to think of like the tone of this bedroom, it's going to be like a candlelit evening.
Very romantic, modern looking room.
Relaxing too. Like I feel like if you like need to relax from the rest of the world and you just want to lay down.
There's a fireplace. I mean, I love a good fireplace.
Yeah.
And the accent wall, get this, the accent wall in this room is an exposed brick wall.
I like that.
I love exposed brick.
Yeah.
So that's the accent wall.
So
this bedroom.
That's going to give you some of the reds and some of those tones of like rawness and like that rustic, like earthy red tones you get in the bricks.
Yep.
Awesome.
It's going to feel like a New York City loft, but it's the bedroom.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like the coziness of that loftness, which is not always cozy, but then mixed with like your carpeting and pillows and candles everywhere.
Yeah,
like
and then I'm going to have like a random green Jurassic Park looking plant off in a corner, just doing a great thing, and then a full body mirror.
Yeah.
And then you go into the closet. So Roy has his own little like closet thing that he can do what he wants, but I have like the closet where like there's shelves everywhere. Everything's always going to be able to fit. The closet cleans up after itself.
Like a robotic AI closet, like everything's. It's like your lawn out on your golf course. Like you don't even think about it. It just it stays.
It's
orderly.
always tidy. It's always organized.
that's
I have a
nice.
makeup vanity with the perfect lighting. Can you imagine?
I love it.
I know.
I've seen some amazing makeup vanities.
Yeah.
It's inspiring.
Yeah.
What's the color themes and like the materials and all that in here? So it's all white. So
All white.
Is it minimalist or does it have filigree and like, corners and sculpt, carvings and stuff like that, or
Minimalist.
minimalist? Okay.
Yeah. I like the minimalistic modern look. It's clean. It's simple and clean. I'm very simple in like my style. Like I wear like a t-shirt and jeans. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm very simple.
I appreciate that too. Like it kind of frees your mind up for other kinds of stuff.
Right.
No, I love that.
Yeah. And then for the bathroom, imagine having a tub, but the wall is see-through. So you're having a bath, but you've got the amazing view to go with the bath.
Oh yeah.
And then you have the his and her sinks, and then the his or her toilets, so we never have to smell each other's business.
Benneth. That stanky Benneth.
And it's just a standard bathroom, like of course I'll have a tablet for each toilet room.
Oh, you got to. You can't just give that to the guests.
No.
And by the
then you'll
way,
have
I'm going to
a
use the
third
master
tablet.
bedroom as a bathroom when there's a party because someone's going to be in the guest one.
Right.
And I'm the guy at the house that's like,
You're
I'll
the
just
only
go
one
use,
welcome to use it.
I'll just go use
Yeah.
the one in your room.
But use Roy's stall instead.
I will.
Yeah.
But guess what? I'll
And then there's
probably
a tablet
accidentally
for the
use your stall.
bathtub.
I'll probably accidentally use your stall.
There's a tablet for the bathtub, and then there's a rain shower, but with excellent water pressure. Oh, like not soft
So important.
pressure, but like perfect water pressure with the rain shower.
You can tell like how all of our lives have been and where we've lived and the kind of apartments we've lived in by the Fantasy House guests that are like, and the water pressure is really important
Right.
because like any of my friends that have never had shitty water pressure are just
Like, they don't even know.
Yeah, they don't even know. But like those of us that are like, oh, you've never been in an LA apartment that has crappy water pressure
Or any hotel ever.
or a lower tier hotel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So shower is important.
Yeah, a good rain shower is such a nice modern
Right.
modern necessity, I guess you could say. It's become that.
And then Thomas has a way of magically making my hair be done whenever I need it.
Ms., you look beautiful.
Yeah, it's gonna
Stop
be
frowning, Ms. You look
pretty
beautiful.
great. And he'll always give me positive affirmations and tell me I look pretty.
You look beautiful.
Yeah.
Hi,
Thomas
you're
is
talking to
really
me. She's already at work.
Hey.
Yes, Mr. Roy, you're beautiful too.
Hey, stop. She doesn't need to hear that.
Yeah. Stop giving her too much confidence.
Yeah. Yep. So that is that. And of course, Bodhi has her own bed, but
Bodhi's
she's
your
never,
doggy, just for our
she's-
listeners.
yeah.
Bodhi's your adorable little chihuahua that looks like a Rottweiler.
But she's never not going to sleep in my bed.
But you're
just
still
won't
going
have
to
it.
have her own
She'll
little
have
doggy
her
bed.
own little doggy bed that looks very similar to mine, but like smaller.
Yeah.
But she will never sleep on it.
That's kind of how it goes, right?
Yeah.
You have to have it just so you have it for
So
them.
I'll have a stairwell to where she can get up to my bed. Yeah.
Little Bodie.
Little nuggy.
Okay, now
The basement. It's on the other side of the underground garage.
Okay.
So you can also get to it from the garage.
Yeah.
Down in the basement, I'll have a huge movie theater where we can screen movies from Tigheland Productions or the movies that we film out in the backyard and the sound stage. And that movie theater will have a self-stocking snack bar, which is important.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll have a recording studio for my music. We'll have an editing bay for movies that we film. And then there will be a casino room for poker nights.
Ooh.
Yeah. And the house will always win. No, I'm kidding.
I feel like you. That's how.
Yeah.
That's how you keep that ATM stuff.
I will not Molly's game my basement, but
So you have a game room upstairs, and then I go into your basement, and it's gamey as well.
yeah, but this is like the adult games, you know, like you can bowl all day, but like poker is some serious shit.
I see where you're going now.
You know what I mean?
You're bad to the bone. Mm-hmm. I feel like
This is like the poker room.
I feel like for a minimalist person like yourself, though, you have a belt buckle that's made out of gold underneath your t-shirt that you're like, bam,
boof.
with boof, a scorpion on a gold plate is my belt buckle. So you're a poker
Yeah.
lady, huh?
I like poker, yeah. I like to play. I like to dabble in poker. Now, yeah, so there'll be a poker table down there for poker nights. That will be real.
Like real poker.
That's the basement.
And now
And now, are you ready to have your mind blown?
I'm ready for my mind to go boof, 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 like a Michael Bay
So.
movie explosion.
Boof.
You should say that during the movie trailers. You know how they always do the slow mo now, and it goes. But if it's
Yeah. But it's like extra bassy. Yeah.
if boof became like a pop culture thing,
Boof.
you just started seeing like hashtag boof all the time for stuff.
Oh, boof.
Oh, boof. Oh, boof. Shit just got real. Oh, boof.
Oh, boof.
All right. Blow my mind with this
Okay.
craziness.
So you remember all the doors you stumbled by
Yeah.
when after entering the second front door?
Yeah.
You think it'd be a coat closet or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Well, no.
It's not.
Boof, it is not a coat closet.
Boof made you look.
You open the door, and it is a secret portal to go anywhere you ever wanted to go, ever. No matter what time.
You have
So,
a portal like
you just say, "Hey Thomas, this is where I want to go," and boof, you go there.
So I could be like, I want to go to ancient Egypt.
Right.
I want to go to prehistoric. I want to be the only human on the planet.
Yep.
I want to see Earth get formed.
Yep. And then you can come back anytime
And then like
because
just
Thomas will hear you.
with my white hair and just be like,
Yep.
I just saw some shit.
It's
man.
been 75 years.
Yeah, you're like, it's been 15 minutes, John, but you look like shit.
What happened? Damn.
All I do is open the door and
The only
poof.
rule is obviously you can't change history, or else shit would go down.
that's a rule that I need to abide by, or there's something that's with me that makes it so I can't change history?
If you go back into this portal and you go back in time to try and change Hitler, you can't do that because obviously that fucks a lot of shit up. And then maybe the world is dead today because maybe something went wrong there.
Because one molecule's out of place. I mean, you never know.
You never know.
Time's a very fickle thing.
You cannot alter history.
Us portal travelers.
That's the only rule of this portal.
We have a saying. You know what I mean? Like, history is fragile. That's what we all say.
It is the truest.
Wasn't there a movie with the guy who played Anakin Skywalker called like Jumper or something like that, where he would just jump to different times at different places?
Jumper. Yeah, I remember
called
that.
Jumper?
It was called Jumper.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I want to be a jumper.
I know you want to be a jumper because that's why you have the portal room in your fucking house.
Jumping around.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so that'd be cool. And then once you're back, if you like want to carry on down the hall and you're feeling a little stressed.
Yeah, after what I just saw.
Exactly. And you need a nice massage or a nice back crack. We have a on-call masseuse at all times that will give you a nice massage or back crack.
Oh, dude.
And if that won't suit your fancy and you're not needing a massage or you don't like to be touched for some reason.
No, I will get a massage.
Carry down to the living room where it is a room that you are living. And Bodhi will be waiting there to give you a hug.
Oh, fluffy Bodhi.
Little nuggy be like, you having a hard day?
Yeah, and I'm like, I just...
oh, boof, you don't even know.
I just saw the dinosaurs get extinct. I was at the Holocaust, and then I saw Bucky Larson in theaters. It's been a lot of really depressing portal jumps today. I could definitely use a hug from a little doggy.
Yeah. So how is your mind? Is it blown?
Yeah.
Boof.
Boof. Yeah, dude, portal door, awesome.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, could you imagine?
Dude, I can imagine, like I said, seeing the most horrific, crazy stuff and then being like, okay, I don't ever want to go through that door again, but I will take a bath and some fried chicken. Like,
I would go back in time, audition for The Sopranos, make sure I get the role, and there I'd be.
Oh, you are born to act.
I'm saying.
Look at you. Born to act.
I'm saying.
That's a freaking rad house.
Yeah. There's a bonus on here, but I filled it out. I don't even know if it's going to be discussed.
Is it, if you could have one person in history come to visit it? Yeah. That was my next question. I like how you
I'm
how you filled it out.
interviewing you, but also answering it myself.
No one's ever done paperwork for this show except for me. So
I come prepared.
I love that you filled out, like, you have... Let me just tell the listeners. She has a full like packet because I send out like an orientation, like a briefing to my guests so they know like, hey, like this is my like what I'm going to be asking you. So prepare. And she filled out paperwork. Okay, yeah.
I straight up like I took this fantasy house for real. Like
I love that.
This was a no joke.
And it's a dope house because you took it for real and took it serious. And like
I want this house. So if anyone out there ever builds this house, invite me over to live in it.
But the thing about this house is that, and the thing about this show is that, yeah, like this house has fantastical things in it. But then like you're talking about your badass bedroom, right?
Oh my God, I want
pretty
this
much
bedroom
everything
now.
that you described in the bedroom is doable already without being a millionaire.
Like, that's just my dream bedroom, like something that I wish I could have right now.
Like, okay, so you did this exercise. You could think of ways to like have your accented wall. You could think of ways to have your...
I love exposed
your
brick.
Your candles.
Yeah.
You could think of ways to have these color themes and have your bed a certain way. And at least
better mattress.
So I'm not saying it's free. Like you're still gonna have to spend money to do all these things. But like this is all totally doable. So like taking it over the edge into this crazy realm is the fun part.
Yeah.
Of like getting your imagination like going and stoked. But then the other fun part is to go, all right, well, what does this tell me about myself, about what I value? And like there's a lot of stuff in our current technology and world that you can have. So
this is true.
I hope it helps you figure that out.
Yeah,
I had one of our listeners tell me that her and her husband were remodeling their house, and this show like totally inspired them to do a few things. And I was like, whoa, that's exactly why I'm making this.
Super tight.
Well, to have fun, and then like you find out that it's actually making something better in the world. You're like, oh,
hey, if anyone takes any of the ideas, like send me a picture. I want to see what you do.
Oh yeah, send us pictures. fantasyhousepodcast@gmail.com. We'll put it on Instagram and whatever else. Tag us on Instagram if you take the picture. It's friggin' rad. Okay, but before we end it, I got to ask you. Yeah, that was the last question. If you could have anybody from any time in history or whatever, like
over for dinner.
Yeah, or for dinner or for lunch or whatever at your house, like
so
as a guest.
This was a tough question. Okay. You know, at first I wanted to say Jack Black, obviously, because he's the man, right? Love Jack Black, but then
and that would be awesome.
I put more thought into it because I take this seriously, and my final answer would be M. Scott Peck, and M. Scott Peck was a best-selling author and psychiatrist, and very wise. a lot of wisdom, a lot of insight, and I've read most of his books, and they've helped me tremendously. And I just want may he rest in peace. He's dead now, but I just want to have a conversation with him and like pick his brain and like.
I've never heard of him.
Gain more insight of like where he came from. Did you hear how hungry I am?
I thought that was Bodie moaning. That's your stomach
stomach.
growling? Oh my God. You need to have a kitchen that self. Thomas. Yes, ma'am.
Thomas, please feed me.
BLT on the way.
Yeah.
Do you like BLTs?
No.
Okay. That is insane.
I'm like the world's worst Italian. I don't really like tomatoes.
Okay.
It's sad.
That is, I'm pretty pissed off now.
Yeah. It's absurd. I know.
You know what the good news is?
What?
That's more BLT for me.
Yeah. That is so true.
Okay. So Thomas Peck.
M. Scott Peck.
M. Scott Peck. Mm-hmm. I've never heard of him. I have to look him up.
He's written the the known book, The Road Less Traveled.
Okay, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
But I don't actually. I haven't read it. Okay, now
He's written so many books, and I read
me.
most of them, and they're amazing.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see if maybe it's on Blinkist or
He's so good.
Audible or whatever. I'm gonna look it up.
Very wise man. He was a very wise man.
M. Scott Peck. Do you think anyone was like, "Who are you?" He's like, "M. Scott."
M. Scott Peck.
And then someone's like, "M. Not." M. Too.
Yeah.
M.
So
Scott.
smart. Such a smart dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well-
I'd like to sit down with him
And just pick his brains and
use him as my therapist.
totally.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe he would help me heal a lot of things.
Well, you definitely have the house to heal yourself and others.
It is a healing
and-
home.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
The vibes will be right.
I mean, from
Candles everywhere, obviously.
the giant fish tank with a tiger shark in it is freaking rad. Portal door.
Dory and then Ellen DeGeneres will come over and just be like, "Hey, I just wanted to speak to this fish really quick."
Ellen
for you guys."
DeGeneres coming over, self-trimming grass, self-stocking kitchen is like insane.
Yeah.
I've had I think Joel Jimenez, our first episode, he did a self-cleaning kitchen, but a self-stocking one where you're just like, you don't even have to think
Can
about
you
it.
imagine never having to go grocery shopping again?
I can, but it doesn't seem like it's a possibility. But now I actually like grocery shopping. However, I feel like once you get a taste of not having to stock your kitchen, the magic of just being like, I want this, and it just gets made.
Such a drag. Yeah.
I love the magic of like you have technology like AI, but then also magic in the kitchen is just kind of fun. I think my friend Zoe, who's like big into like Harry Potter and like fantastical, whimsical magic, will like the house too, just because the combo of tech and magic is so cool. And I love the whole.
It's a smart home.
It's a smart home.
Yep.
Thank you for being this cool house creator, and
Thanks for allowing me to do so.
oh, dude,
It's been a blast.
I feel like a hashtag blessed guest over here. So rad, guys. Thank you for listening. If you could pick one person in your phone right now that you think would enjoy this episode of Fantasy House, someone that likes fish tanks and sharks, magic, like the Harry Potter magic people, tech people that like AI, portal people, the Rick and Morty crowd. Dude, pick one person on your phone right now and click the share button. Send this to them right this second. I know there's got to be like a designer or architect, interior designers, people, comedy fans. They'll freaking love this. Guys, check out Chelsea. Check out me and Marcus. Dude, plug your stuff. What am I doing plugging stuff?
Oh yeah, Me and Marcus podcast. Me MEE and the and sign, and then Marcus MARCUS. And we're available on iTunes, Spotify, and anywhere else that you can hear a podcast. I'm on Facebook at Chelsea Mee.
Facebook at Chelsea Mee.
And then Instagram at Chelsea Mee with 3 E's.
Guys, we're a brand new show. If you love this episode, please give us a 5-star review on iTunes or whatever platform you're on.
I just did it.
Chelsea just did it. Spread the good word. Leave us an actual verbal review. That shit means everything about getting other people confident to listen is when they look at the reviews. I know it works for me. When I look at the reviews, I'm like, oh, people like this.
Oh, seems cool.
Yeah, it just it definitely makes you excited and gives you some confidence to invest time.
It's the only time I ever really believe strangers.
Right?
Yeah.
And even though like it's some of the people are going to be friends that are like, hey, could you write a review for this? It still like means something. It's
like,
still.
I think I trust it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
People are busy, so to get them to invest an hour or 40 minutes into something, dude, like whatever.
True.
Like do the reviews, guys, please. I appreciate it. Love you guys.
Boof.
Be silly. Have fun. Peace. Oh, this was recorded at the Tigheland Productions in Burbank. Mwah. Ciao. Be silly. Have fun.
Bye.
Boof.